Truck Service supports all kinds of great causes out here. We're going green. Here we go.
Here we go, your Castrol Midwest Modified Heat number 1 as they race into turn number 1. It is the 00D of David Delane on the inside, the 88 of Paul Veert on the outside, and the Veert Landscaping 88 as the lead into turn number 3. David Delane recently won a feature here in the Midwest Modified Division, driving the Core Manufacturing 00D. Right now, it's all Paul Veert as he continues to pull away in the Augusta Sod Farms Veert Landscaping case number 88. Stephen Redmond is back in the 3rd spot. The 14 is Ed Bell. Ed's been out for a couple of weeks in the Bell's Property Services number 14. That car sporting a new racing engine here tonight. Brand new mill on board of the 14 car. Car over top of turn 1 and 2 and stuffs it way up near the Castrol Edge sign in turn number 1 and 2. That car went over hard and straight up the hill as the Veert Landscaping 88 slows down for a yellow flag.
Well, Darren, that guy didn't just go over the end. He almost got into the pit area. Now, if you wonder why that dirt berm is there, you now know. So we were telling you a little bit about the background on some of the sponsors for this Al Delane race. Emery Demolition, of course, Wayne Emery raced here with Al Delane, or against him. Ward races here now. A1 Environmental, Ian Russo races modifieds right now, but his dad Ernie did back in the day. Derek Sandblasting, well, Derek Weiss owned the place for some time, and his son Ricky races here when he gets a chance and raced here for a long, long time. So it is the racers looking out for the racers here, and the Al Delane Memorial takes place this Thursday. We expect one heck of a field of cars. I just got a text here a few minutes ago from some drivers at race at Emo, Ontario, and some fellows that race in Greenbush. So we're looking for it. Aaron Holton was asking me on the weekend if it was this coming Thursday, and of course it is. So we look forward to a lot of visitors coming up and racing with us on Thursday evening.
No doubt about that, Pat. And of course, you can get tickets to the Al Delane Memorial Race here tonight for just $10. So get them before you leave. Still under yellow here, 1 to green now here in your Castrol Midwest Modified Division.
I want to call something to your attention, Darren, and the folks in the grandstands. If you watch the 88 car, a lot of guys will say all the cars are the same speed on the straightaway. It's the guy that corners has the most corner speed that wins the races. Well, Paul Veert's running what's called a concept engine in that 88 car, and that, I believe, is the only one in this race with a 4-barrel carburetor. Now, they need to use a 6200 ignition chip, so it can't rev over 6200. When you watch those cars come out the corner, Veert looks to me to be making all his ground up on the straightaways. Absolutely.
Suspension setup very important in that equation as well. All right, green flag is out. Here we go. Castrol Midwest Modified Racing. Here's your leader. Big Chad in the FXR 29 trying to get through Ed Bell and Redmond, and now Big Chad into the 3rd spot in the FXR number 29. Ed Bell along the bottom of the racetrack now, trying to get 3rd spot back to no avail. David Delane gets good corner entry speed, but scrubs some off coming out of the corner. That's where the 88 shone and got a little bit of a lead heading down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Four laps showing now on the AIE Communications board as the Veert Landscaping Augusta Sod Farms 88 continues to pull away from the 00D. Ed Bell and Redmond fighting for 4th and 5th. 3rd spot is Big Chad. Well, Paul Veert now with about 1/8 of a straightaway lead on the 4 Manufacturing 00D of Delane. Now 2 laps showing on the AIE Communications board, 2 to go. This time around, white flag coming out, 1 to go, just 1 to go. Paul Veert in the 88 continues to lead this one. The 00D holding on to the second spot, but not really within striking distance of the leader here on the last two corners of this race. Checkered flag is in the air. Your winner is going to be the dynamic machine Gustus Sod Farms 88. That's Paul Veert, followed by the Thor Manufacturing 00D David Delane. Big Chad in the FXR, number 29, comes home third. Fourth to Redmond, and fifth to the Bell's Property Services Winnipeg Moving, number 14 of Ed Bell, making his return to the Speedway here tonight.
Hey, just a friendly reminder, there's no smoking in the grandstands or behind the main grandstand. Smoking sections are to the east of the concession or west of the washrooms, and there are lots of no smoking signs if you're confused about where to burn your money. Thank you for your cooperation. Also, kids, any of you that are participating in our first annual bike challenge, make sure you make your way to the front gate. That's down at the entrance gate at the start of the late model heat events.
Not all gasoline is created equal. This is why Co-op is proud to offer a gasoline that optimizes your fuel economy, protects your engine, improves your vehicle's performance, and reduces harmful emissions with our top-tier certified gasoline. You can be confident that Co-op's gasoline meets leading automakers' recommendations, providing your engine with a premium level of protection. All grades of Co-op gasoline are top-tier certified at all Co-op locations, so fuel up at your local Co-op today. Co-op top-tier gasoline, engineered to move you.
Okay, heat number 2 in the Castrol Midwest Modified Division lines up this way. Starting on the pole in the Murray Cozy Trucking. Beaver Truck Center 55, it's Murray Cozy. To his outside, the 3 is Jason Somack. Inside row 2, one of our featured drivers, the 30B, Darren Boychuk. A good Q&A with him in the program tonight. To his outside, the number 12, sponsored by Active Coin and the Canadiana Motor Hotel. The 12 is Tony Casey. Inside row 3 is the 16 car. That's his teammate, Brandon Lashinsky. Brandon is a rookie in the 16. And to his outside, the Hooters Restaurants 31, this is Jeff Fulham. Uh-oh. I don't see Jeff Fulham anywhere. Hopefully he'll make the feature. Green flag, we're underway. Boychuk way out front, Murray Cozy at second, but Tony Casey closing in a hurry in the black 12 car. Now the 55 of Cozy loses the handle on it momentarily, but that allows Tony Casey to get right up alongside. They hit into turn 1, and Casey holds it on the bottom, and he's got traction down there, and he moves to the second spot. Darren Boychuk started third in the yellow 30. He is your current leader. 4 down, 4 to go. Tony Casey in the 12 started fourth. He's currently second. Murray Cozy started first. And the 55 car not handling it as well as Murray would like it to. The 3 of Jason Somack, he also started on the front row. EIE Bell scoreboard showing us there is 3 to go. 3 laps to go. So tonight in the Midwest Modified Division, there is 3 heat races. That means that oh no, it's mid-season championship, so what happens here? Heads up? Oh, okay. Right, but they start heads up, I believe. Okay. So yes, they drew on their way in tonight, and instead of starting by point average, as I told you earlier, because it's mid-season championship night, they start heads up out of the heat races. So in other words, Paul Veert, who is the winner of Heat 1, will start on the pole in the feature. The winner of Heat 2 here will start outside the front row, and the winner of Heat 3 coming up in moment 2, he will start third. So first, second. Checkers are flying for the 30 of Darren Bolchuk. 12 car gets second spot. That's the Active Point Canadiana Motor Hotel number 12. Third goes to the 55 of Murray Cozy. Fourth to the 3 of Solmac, and rounding out the top 5 to 16 of Brendan Lashinsky. So once again, rather than starting on their point average spots, they will be starting heads up out of their heat races tonight. Keystone Western celebrating over 25 successful years in the transportation industry. They're locally owned and operated. Keystone Western can provide complete transportation and logistics services. Whether you ship in small or large volumes throughout Canada or the U.S., Keystone's van, deck, and warehousing divisions can provide you with a solution. Keystone Western, your driving force.
Listen closely. This is the sound of phone call number 42 asking if you're still selling your car. This is the sound of your toe tapping while you wait for stranger number 23 to not show up at your house. This is the sound of sign number 95, because nothing is worse than selling your car online. Now, listen again. This is the sound of Odessa Auctions selling your vehicle in less than 7 days. Visit OdessaWinnipeg.com and start selling your vehicle today.
All right, yellow lights are out. We are ready for Castro Midwest Modified Heat number 3. Starting up there on the pole, the 4B is Brandon Riel outside the 4H Grand Hall. Row 2, Nick Adet and Victoria Stutsky, and Austin Hunter in the 44 trails the field. Austin Hunter, the Keewatin Truck Service Red Dot Freightliner 44. That is Grand Hall in the 4H, the new body, or not so new, but well, that's not the best looking race car I've seen him drive.
Well, he would have been better to use white duct tape. It would have shown up a little bit better.
Yeah, I think so. So that is out of the Brandon area, Grant Hall in the 4H. While it may not look that slick, it goes pretty good. Second spot is the 20 car. That is Nick Adet, who originally started third inside of row number 2. Austin Hunter now has moved up a couple of spots in the Keewatin Truck Service 44. The 44 now third and working on the 20 car of Nick Adet.
Aaron, you can bet that Austin Hunter has got that gas pedal linkage as close to the floor as it'll go, because if he finishes third where he is right now, he will start ninth in the mid-season championship feature. So he wants to move it on up. You know that.
Absolutely. Winner of this third Midwest Modified Heat will start inside of row number 2 in the feature. 3 heats, 3 winners. The first heat winner starts on the pole. The second heat winner outside of row 1. The third heat race winner inside of row 2. Brandon Rehill riding along in the 4th spot in the 4B with Victoria Stutsky, sponsored by St. Andrews Towing in 5th. Right now it is all Grant Hall. Then Adet a little ways back. Austin Hunter slowly catching the number 20, but running out of time with just 2 laps to go here in Castro Midwest Modified Heat number 3. White flag is out, 1 to go. Murray number 20 trying to roll up on the back of Grant Hall, but Hall has been pretty flawless this race. That driver out of the Brandon area has led from the beginning and continues to lead into turn 3 and 4. They go now. Coming to the checkered flag, no doubt about this one. It's going to be all Grant Hall. Second spot is the 20 of Adet, then the 44, followed by the 4B of Freehill, and the Tinkertown Grand Prix Amusements number 24 of Victoria Stutsky comes home in the 5th spot.
Hey, NASCAR fans, get down to Tavern United Windsor Park all season long to catch all the racing action. With great food, ice-cold beverages, and amazing prizes to be won weekly, it's easy to see why Tavern United is your home for NASCAR. Tavern United Windsor Park, 1034 Elizabeth Road.
My name is Jeremy. I've been a technician at Speedy Glass for 16 years. I'm excited to let everyone know we have 10 new Speedy Glass on-the-go repair clinics in the Winnipeg area. On-the-go repair clinic is super convenient for you. It's the same quality as bringing it to one of our service centers. It takes 30 minutes, and there's no appointment necessary. Just stop by one of